Outside in an AMG, right outside. Two-turn baby girl, you know.
Okay, Trent.
Still with the dogs that ain't inside.
Okay, Trent.
All the bitches fine. Gotta watch the time, 'cause it's flying like I'm outside.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We're going to be jumping right into this video today. Long story short, today is Dyno Day. If you have been following along in the series, we do have a build going on with this thing. For those of you that are new or that want to cheat, basically I ended up taking off my stock LS3 heads and we sent them off to Hooper's heads here in Houston and got them ported. So we're going to be seeing how much extra power we pick up on the dyno. And as well, I did install a flex fuel sensor over here. So now we need to make our way up to Fort Worth because our tuner is waiting on me. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get a cold start and get on the road.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, you guys, so as you can tell, Nightwing is now on the dyno. We have officially made it to Texas Racing Concepts up in DFW. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be tuning for the ported heads first, and then once we get the final number on that, then we're going to be throwing E85 in the car. Alright, so 93 tune is done. So now we just filled the car up with some, actually he helped me out, put some E85R, so we're for sure gonna have at least a 80% ethanol content or better. So let's see, hopefully we pick up some power, but probably not since I'm in A, but let's see. All right, you guys, so as you can tell, we are back at home now. We did get the tune all finalized on Nightwing here. And let me just say, this car made some excellent numbers for what we did on this build series here. This car actually ended up making 514 in SAE, which is the lower number that nobody likes to post. And it made 530 wheel on the STD number, which is the internet number, which is the number everybody likes to post. So either way, that's, for me, that's a 15 horsepower difference in the two. So I really don't mind using either one of those. But before, this car made 475 STD and 459 SAE. And if you do the math, that is a 60 wheel horsepower jump from where we were before. And I'm gonna tell you right now that you could definitely feel 60 wheel. So the only things that we did install to get to that, if you guys are only checking into this video, is we did our stock LS3 heads that are ported by Hooper's heads here in Houston. We did install this RotoFab a couple videos back. If you haven't checked that video out, we already have the headers and the cam and everything, but I did open up the mid pipe and full exhaust back to the mufflers to a 3-inch. These cars come factory with a 2.5-inch exhaust. So I did open everything up to a 3-inch, so it lets the motor really breathe a lot better. And during the build series, we did install that flex fuel sensor. The only thing about the flex fuel sensor is whenever we were getting tuned, I had a little bit too much 93 in the tank, so the 93 was drowning out the ethanol content. So we really don't know how much the car makes on E, but for sure we know how much it makes on 93. So Justin, my tuner, believes that the car will probably make another 5 to 10 at like a 70% of better ethanol content. But until we know that for sure, I'm gonna just stick with the normal numbers that I know, because they are still very much great. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the dyno graph right here so you guys can see the comparison from before with just the cam and after with all these mods. And I believe I only have the SAE graph, which is fine. You guys can still see the comparison, but just note that it actually did make the other numbers that I was mentioning as well. So yeah, guys, if you, as usual, have any questions about this full build, you guys already know that you guys can DM me on Instagram. It's the same as the channel name. I will drop it right here. Or you guys can drop a comment under this video, and usually I try to respond to all of you guys, and I've been doing a pretty good job at that. So other than that, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this build series, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.